Dobre páni, ideme na to, ideme to prúdiť. Ako prvé skontrolujeme zvukovú stopu, skontrolujeme zvukového stopera, či sedí, či odsýpa ako má, či sa lustruje. Dobre páni, ideme na to, ideme to prúdiť. Zvuková stopa sedí. Môžeme to roztočiť, oficiálne to spustiť. To je začíname 872. Začíname 872. relaxačný tréningový deň. Je 9.4.2026, štvrtok. Máme zhybožrutý 15, 15, 14, 14, 13, 13, 12, 12, 11, 11. Predné, zadné, zadné, predné, predné, zadné, zadné, predné a predné, zadné. Začíname 19.14, rovnaký čas s pičusmi. Prvá séria 15, 15, predné, zadné. Začíname 19.14. Púštime tohto pičusa ako podmas.
Hey and welcome to Throne of Liberty with Aragon. So the new update is here and you can get your hands on the new brooch item, giving yourself pretty big combat power boost with some new stats. Now they've actually given 3 of them a buff from what we've seen on the Korean server. You may have noticed it in my previous video. Quest log has yet to be updated. So I want to go through how to get your brooch fast and ultimately how to get the best brooch. They've definitely made it quite the grind. Even if you're not interested in min-maxing your stats, you can still take away a lot of Lucent as these things are going to go for a ton. Again, especially the better brooches. But you got to get pretty lucky to get them to drop. Just be aware this update also does bring a new battle pass, which we'll have a closer look at the rewards, a new artisan pass, and a bit of a shop update where we did in fact get the new angel wings along with the outfit to go with them. And those housing enthusiasts have a bunch of new furniture you can get. So let's go through everything in this video. Now the literal fastest way to get a brooch is to just do your solo dungeon, and you'll most likely get one within your 3 runs. You can even just do it on the standard difficulty and you have like a 54% chance to get one, although you do not then have the chance to get the tanking brooch if you wanted to. But these brooches that you get from the solo dungeon are very much just stepping stone brooches. Literally they are just so people can farm for traits that you're going to need on other brooches, because yes, this is an entirely new item. There is no backlog at all with regards to traits. So you can obtain them and you can sell them. And the prices will probably remain pretty healthy for the decent traits no matter what brooch it is, because everybody's going to need them to max out their brooch. And there's some pretty great stats like skill damage boost, buff duration, and then you can get some extra directional stats here too. So for me doing my 2 solo dungeons, I got 2 brooches. And well, both were health regen. So no luck there on my part. It's a 29% chance that you get max health or health regen on this specific brooch, with only a 7% to get these other traits. But nonetheless, we can still level this one up, and there's no real harm with it because we can just use the sync system as soon as we have just one brooch maxed out, and that way any new brooch we get can also be maxed out. There's no transferring because there's no older brooches, so you simply level it up from level 1. And good luck on your rolls. You should be able to get this thing upgraded with about 260 growth stones, give or take. And here we have ours at level 12. Again, this is not a good brooch for my magic based build, but it doesn't really matter which you upgrade to start, unless of course you just wanted to sell the trait instead. But that gives you a combat power boost, not that it really means much because you don't need higher than 7,800 right now. But ultimately, to get the best brooch, you're going to have to do high level PvE content, and that is with regards to trials. They have actually buffed the stats on the 3 brooches that drop from the golden chest room trials. You may have noticed they actually give 5% heavy attack damage boost on top of the stats that normal brooches give. And this is just specially for these 3 brooches. So you'll be wanting to drop the one that gives the heavy attack based on your build. So for me, that would be magic here. And then you get that 5% heavy attack damage on top, along with the ability to get the skill damage boost buff duration, and then either back heavy attack chance. This is best for DPS usually, unless you're the one tanking, but there is the flexibility of having front or side as well if you wanted to. And then once you max trait it, the resonance will give you another 3.5% heavy attack chance, or you take the 2.6% critical damage if your critical damage is the lower end. So that's it. That's how you're getting your best PvE brooches. You need to be doing your trials. And you'll of course want to do the higher level trials, because a tier 10 trial is going to have a 20% chance to get a golden chest versus a tier 1 is only giving a 1%. And I believe you could boost that further by including these modifiers. So yeah, this week have fun with Doomrock Grove in your maze. And those are the 3 best brooches for PvE, having that third heavy attack damage stat. Now for PvP, there are other brooches, and these will just be dependent on your build, which one you want to be getting. But yes, you're going to need to do Nebula, getting these chests to have a chance to obtain them, 0.53, while you can also do Battlegrounds, getting your wins,
oficiálne 11-11, neoficiálne 12-12,
5% chance
oficiálne
to get
11-11,
and then from the merchant you can save
predné,
coins,
zadné.
getting more of these victory chests with the same drop chance and no chance at all from the PvP chests. So yeah, it is a really low chance you're actually going to get your brooches, particularly the PvP ones. And you can check in crafting. The only way to craft them is with lithographs, which yes, you can buy from other players, as you can see the listings already. We need to have arch bosses for this one to drop with the species damage boost, but it's actually not as good as one that's just going to give heavy attack damage, at least in most cases. So yeah, it's going to be quite a grind.
Je to za nami. Je to za nami. Tie vlúče predám. To sa oplatí zmeniť tam trade a predať to. Tie vlúče by nám mohli zarobiť na Battle Pass. Dobre, je to za nami. Máme to zrekapitulovať. Takže je to 872. 872. Relaxačný tréningový deň za nami. Bolo 9.4.2026. Bolo 9.2. 9. bolo 9.4.2026. Skončili sme 19.22. Segment trval 8 minút a 50 sekúnd. To je celkom taký solidný čas stredný, 8.50.